Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll run on 1st down. Fowler. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Jets are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
He's taken down right around the 26. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Fowler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 16-yard line.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger.
They'll drop the throw. Throw right side, Wilson. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ready.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this Jets defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, you're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
To throw, it's Allen. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And this is caught for the Bills touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Second and 2. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 27.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They need 2. Here's third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Up second and 10 on the 24-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of the tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now Allen. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Allen going to change the look here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. to the air. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd and 6. His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
31-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Here's 2nd and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Oh, it stays up. Allen going to run with it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
319.
Allen now looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
56.
Now Allen again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
19 tight. 60 Bobcat. Head to 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Round 80.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Allen going to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
180! What's up?
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Hey, hold. 180! What's up?
Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and goal, Buffalo.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
What's up?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Jets 7.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Smith catches left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brings up third down.
And now they'll audible to something else. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Fowler. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the 31, here's second down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
looking to throw. He finds Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
27 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. This is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Arian Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bills 21, Jets 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Stop. Hey, home.
Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Freeman. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, tight. Brown 80. Miller.
On 2nd and 10. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Jets 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jets 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now they'll shift things around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fowler. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
A give for Edwards running right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bills first down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense